This year's 31st issue of Shueisha's Weekly Shonen Jump magazine is announcing on Monday that Yoshihiro Togashi's Hunter x Hunter manga is going on an indefinite hiatus. Here we go. The magazine will announce a resumption date for the manga when it has been decided. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back on the hiatus train. Now, the chapter of Hunter x Hunter that's going to come out in like a few hours time from now, chapter 360, that is going to be, I think, the last chapter that we're going to get for a while. And then give or take another 2.5 years, and then we're back on board. I mean, that's the way it's been for since 2012. It's 1.5 to 2.5 years, then 10 or 9 chapters, and it repeats constantly. So it's hiatus, 10 or 9 chapters, hiatus, 10 or 9 chapters, and the hiatus themselves, again, between 1.5 to 2.5 years. So Togashi is not gonna finish the Dark Content arc in my lifetime. Like, he is not gonna finish that shit in my lifetime. All right, my grandkids are gonna have to read Hunter x Hunter in my stead. And Togashi, he'll be like around 180 years old, still plugging out chapters, all right? He'll be in like a tube. Like, he'll be like just a head. You know how it's like Futurama where it's like just a head? Yeah. He's gonna be just a head, have like mechanical arms, still plugging out Hunter x Hunter chapters. I swear to God. Though, given his body, given how he reacts to stress, and how his body just kind of like shuts down, I am somewhat impressed that he did last for, I think, what, 10 weeks? He started in April. Yeah, I think about like 10 or 12 some odd weeks. So, but basically, yeah, he did last a while. And we did get some good chapters, honestly. I mean, we got the Hisoka stuff. The Hisoka shit is legendary. That is gonna be in the annals of shonen history. Like, never forgotten. One of the best chapters of all time. Hisoka fooled everybody. Like, what? Like, yeah, amazing. However, I still want my Hunter x Hunter fix. I need the goods. I need my good cushion alcohol. I need it, man. Fuck. So, it just sucks knowing that once again we're going back on hiatus. I mean, it's not surprising because we all knew it was happening. It was just a matter of when. I mean, listen, my ideal would have been like 20 weeks. Like, seriously, my ideal would have been 20 weeks or at least have like 15 chapters. You know, no, I'm sorry, 17 chapters. I know, weird number. 17 chapters would have satisfied me. And then go on hiatus. Okay, fine. But this time around, he came from his hiatus from chapter 349. And so if we assume that he's going to end off on chapter 360, that means that he would have 11 chapters under his belt. So for me, I would say just 6 more chapters, bro. Just squeeze out 6 more chapters, and I would have been okay. But no. The glory that is the fake New Continent, let alone Lake Mobius, let alone the Dark Continent, is going to take a few years. That's the way it seems. So, I mean, listen, you know my stance on this. My stance here is simply put, Togashi, let someone else take the reins. If your body cannot cope with the stress of being a mangaka, then let someone else take the reins. But will that happen? Who knows? Maybe one day it'll get to the point where he'll just stop doing Hunter x Hunter. Like, it'll just end. Like, the manga will cease because of the mangaka's condition. Possible. But Togashi does have a very rough situation with kids, with his own physical well-being, and this man's body does take a beating from stress, and we all know that being a mangaka is a tough job. No one's denying that. So, in order to lessen the burden on you, you let someone else take a majority of the legwork. So, that being said, people, the next chapter will come out in a few hours, scanlation-wise, and of course, I will see you there, and after that, I will see you in God knows how many years. So, hiatus, hiatus, once again returns, and it sucks, but I will commend Togashi to a certain extent. I can't say fully, because I'm not satisfied yet, but regardless, I will commend him nonetheless for at least getting this far, which I believe was further than the previous pocket of chapters. I believe so. I'm almost sure that that previous pocket of chapters was like in the single digits, where now he's actually in like the double digits, which is good. But, Still, I just needed a little bit more. Alright, so I'm done. King Lightning, rate the video, comment, subscribe, you know all that shit. I'll see you for the review, and then I'll see you guys whenever. Have a nice one.